So we have a saying here at Marion, thanks to our good friend and mentor John Dunnigan, that Goldilocks is actually the best teacher. Turn, shift, lift. That'll really improve your ball striking overall. Boom, right here. So the story of Goldilocks, right, the porridge. Too hot, too cold, what's right? So the idea of that is you need to find extremes, extreme opposites, to find what is right in your golf swing or the club face or whatever you're working on. Those extremes help you really feel what you need to accomplish to get what we want right in the middle, right? That nice temperature. Some examples that when we're on the lesson tee and we want someone to feel something, this is going to represent my spine on this one. Say we find someone that's just moving way too far off the golf ball, right? They have no idea that their head is moving way right, too much weight on that right foot, okay? What's the extreme opposite of that? I'm going to tell them to go way, way, way on their left side. Right now, my head, my spine's left of that red stick, okay? So we have our extremes. Too far right, too far left. What's right in the middle? What's right? Boom, right here, okay? It's a motor learning tactic. What else? So with ball flight, say you're a chronic slicer of the golf ball. A slice, a fade, a cut, the face is open to the path, okay? So if someone's a chronic slicer of the golf ball, they need to learn how to hook it. You must learn how to hook it. And sometimes even a drop kick hook is a better thing for you to learn to get rid of that slice. So the elements of a hook, okay? During our golf swing, we're gonna feel like the face is more closed. I'm gonna feel more tennis topspin forehand, more twisting of this club in the downswing to make sure I'm getting that face close to the path for more of a hook. Usually a slicer of the golf ball, again, that red stick, I'm too far in front, I've rotated too much, I'm on my left side, and now I'm swinging way down and left. So what's the extreme opposite of that, Goldilocks? Would be big turn, staying a little bit more on my right side, feeling the face really, really closed. In my downswing, feeling like I'm tilting a little bit more right, to feeling like the low point is more behind that golf ball with lots of face closure. So I'm going to demonstrate Goldilocks. This is literally what we do on the lesson tee. I'm going to say to a student, hey, you hit that slice. Let me see the elements of that big slice. So here we go. Face way, way open to the path, okay? Swing direction left, face open, big slice to the right. All right, so I say to my student, I need a big hook. And yes, it's a good thing to do. I want you to feel what it takes to get that hook. So what I'll explain to them is more turn, get that zipper back to their right more, close that club face more, stay a little bit more behind it, and you twist that face way, way closed in your downswing. All right, so here's my big hook. Lots of turn, club face getting closed. Okay, so once you've done your Goldilocks drill, big slice right, big hook left, big slice right, big hook left, all of a sudden you know what straight is, maybe what neutral is, or maybe something that is a reliable shot shape of a little fade or a little hook, because it'll start neutralizing you. Another Goldilocks drill that I use often on the lesson tee, if you are struggling with impact location, toe versus heel, and I'm a chronic toe hitter on the golf club, so if constantly my club is closer to me than we started, I would take away this ball and tell my student, hey, we're gonna set up here, but you actually have to hit that outside golf ball. So you're gonna feel what it takes for that body to maybe cover it a little bit more, my hands and arms away from me a little bit more, I'm staying in posture a little bit more, versus someone that chronically hits the toe might be someone that comes up and out of posture. Your arms are getting pulled towards you during that downswing. Okay, so they might think I'm crazy, but see, I almost fell over that golf ball, right? You feel the extreme opposite to then find that center of the club face. So if someone was a chronic heel striker, I'd say, okay, you're gonna line up to this golf ball and you have to hit the inside golf ball only. So someone that hits the heel constantly, maybe their hand path comes out here too much in their backswing, or perhaps in the downswing it's too far out here. Their pressure's in their toes, everything's out and away from them. So naturally, if they need to deliver the club to this inside ball, they'd find a way to back up a little bit from that golf ball. This is getting away from them a little bit more. My hands and arms are a little closer to my body. Okay, so if you're a chronic heel striker of the ball, this is the Goldilocks drill for you. So it's not easy to do, feels a little awkward, but again, practicing the extremes is a great motor learning drill for you to get your body to understand how to then move impact location or change club face or change the tilts and bends in your body. Now let's talk impact location with the driver. And this is our Goldilocks drill. Use some Dr. Scholl's foot powder spray. Spray that on your club face. And what I want you to do is actually hit all 3 locations on the club face on purpose. So ideally with driver, for best ball speed, best conditions, is center of the face, a little high, and maybe even slight toe. Okay, that's low spin, launch of between 11 to 14 degrees. So with driver, impact location is really important because of something called gear effect. So think about how 2 gears grind together. There's a similar relationship with the ball and the club face. So if this golf ball hits more the toe, the club spins open and the ball spins in the opposite direction. So toe, draw. If I hit the heel, the club spins closed and the ball spins in the opposite direction, so heel, fade. Obviously center is the most stable part of the club face and you'll get less side spin. Okay, so a Goldilocks drill for you, if you're a chronic heel striker, learn how to hit the toe. If you're a chronic toe striker, learn how to hit the heel. Get some opposite ball flights. So now for my Goldilocks drill, I'm gonna hit the toe and then the heel and then the middle. So when you do this, I want you to start with your normal setup position. So right on the center of the club face, and then I want you to feel what it takes to hit the toe of the club. Okay, so there's my toe strike. And as I'm doing this drill, I'm like, okay, what did I do with my hands and my arms and my body to hit the toe? So now I have to do the exact opposite. Goldilocks drill, right? So now I need to hit the heel. All right, so I just hit the toe. How do I hit the heel? This is really training great awareness. Little bit on that heel side. We saw a little fade on that golf ball. Now, okay, I've hit my 2 opposite sides of the club face. Let's hit that middle now. That felt good. All right, it's right in the middle. Okay, so this is a great motor learning drill. Goldilocks in anything you're working on in the golf swing, do the extreme opposites to find what's right in the middle.